Well, nearly 100 years ago, Willa and Charles Bruce, a black couple, had their Southern California beachfront property seized by the local government. And just 6 months ago, after a long battle, the descendants of the Bruce family won that stolen land back. But now the family is facing some criticism after it was announced that they are selling the property back to Los Angeles County for nearly $20 million. In a statement, the family said, quote, "We know this decision will not suit everyone, but it is the best step for each of us to take to pursue our individual dreams for our future." Joining me now is Kevon Ward, founder of Justice for Bruce's Beach and Where Is My Land? Kevon, thank you for being in. This was a hard-fought battle. What was your reaction when you heard that the family sold the property back to the county?
I was a little surprised and I was a little disappointed, disappointed that the land that I had worked so hard for and the community had worked so hard to get back was just going to be sold back to the county. And I was disappointed.
Now, there has been that criticism that the community was left out of the decision, but an attorney for the family told the LA Times that, quote, "Taking the proceeds of that sale and investing it in their own futures, that's restoring some of what the family lost." What do you make of the criticism and the response to it?
I mean, everyone gets to choose what they want to do with their money, right? But I felt like there was some type of social responsibility attached to that because of the historical significance of it. And I thought at the very least, if the county was going to be leasing the land from the family for over $400,000 a year, the family could have kept the land, continued to lease it, and just had faith that decision makers and, the city of Manhattan Beach would switch out and change so that the zoning laws could be changed that would allow for them to develop the land. I mean, I understand, having to wait years to work with, the governing body to make that happen. But I mean, they were going to get some rent. And so I just would have liked for them to hold on so Charles and Willa's vision could be realized.
Yeah, to try to make a even larger impact. In a video posted to the Where Is My Land Twitter account, you said that you are hopeful that the Bruce family will donate to the cause that got them the $20 million. Have you been in contact with the family? And how do you think a donation could help the future causes?
I mean, right now we have about 600 submissions of folks from across the country asking us to help them. And we need to ramp up and just build more capacity so that we can help folks because people have been waiting so long for help. And so, yeah, I think that at the very least, the Bruces should donate significantly to the movement that got them their $20 million. I do. I believe, I hope they do the right thing. There has been a commitment, but there has been no follow up on that commitment. So I'm waiting to hear back from them.
Okay, and your organization has also called on the California Reparations Task Force to consider assisting in the effort to help other Black families reclaim stolen land. Can you tell us what land your organization is currently fighting to reclaim and how the task force can help?
Absolutely. So we have a huge group in Alameda County and the city of Hayward. There was a predominantly black city called Russell City that was completely removed from the map. And over 1,400 Black families lost their land, only for the land to be rented out to multi-billion-dollar companies. And so I think that the state of California has a responsibility to help all Black families, not just the Bruces, because we've gotten 50 submissions so far from folks in the state of California. So there's a lot of work to do. And I am hopeful that, the state does the right thing and help those Black families get repair.
And based on what we know from history, you talk about 50 submissions. I'm willing to bet that's not even a drop in the bucket for the kind of land and the amount of different properties that have been stolen from Black families over the centuries.